Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Marquee matchups, predictions time again. Here we are. Go look at this week's matchups because I have not done them yet. I think this week's was a little odd as well because apparently there's some midweek games. They basically just said, "Hey, we're gonna throw in games next week," so which is kind of odd because usually it goes up to Sunday. So Stuttgart and Union Berlin, not really sure because Union Berlin played Bayern. Stuttgart played. I'm gonna have to see when that game is. These were the two games that we got right here: Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Lazio versus. Um, we got those correct. These two, and I'm gonna actually look right now because I don't know. Go to Monday. Yeah. So Bundesliga is actually playing like literally how many days? I guess this is like up to their like Christmas break. So apparently they're playing Monday. So Stuttgart and Berlin is Monday, and then Liverpool Spurs is on Tuesday. So yeah, I guess this time of year, around this time, the holidays, I guess, I guess anything is fair game. So yeah, that is why we missed a couple of those. So yeah. So I'm gonna turn the cam off again so we can see all the ratings and stuff, and I'll give you my thoughts on this week's stuff. So um I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna do like I try to change it up just a little bit, so I'm not like I feel like I don't want to do the same thing every. I want to change it up a little bit, just not like I'm not just constantly repeating the same thing. So let's run through all the matchups that I have predicted for the coming week, this coming Thursday, and then we'll kind of go through these, show you my transfer list because it is. I actually just restocked it. It's full. So I think matchup that could go where Stuttgart and Berlin is. There's one. There's actually probably a couple. So it could be FC Copenhagen versus Midtjylland, or Mönchengladbach versus Hoffenheim. Uh, those are the two that I see for that one. The rest of the ones I have Everton versus Arsenal, Conte versus Real Sociedad, Nice versus Atalanta versus Roma, Lazio versus Napoli, Play versus. So, I think we have like enough of a variety there that should have at least two of the four covered. Um, Here's the other good thing about this. So when you go, um, you invest in marquee matchups like I do. Um, and if you look at I know my coin total is only 558 right now, but I literally invested about 6K this morning in just random cards, marquee matchups. The other thing, there's going to be SBC coming out. If any of these are needed for SBC, I'm literally going to make. I'm going to make a lot of coins off them. Most of them that I have, they're good nationalities. They're all from good leagues, and chances are they're all. So even the good thing about this is, even though I didn't get this one, get this one, I still had some first players, still had some German players, and then like literally all the Serie A and stuff that I had on my transfer list. I sold literally all of it Thursday when the matchups. Um, this spot here could be Lazio versus Napoli, Nice versus Olympique, Levante versus Real Sociedad. So it's literally going to be the same. Like I'm noticing, like literally, it's the same, almost the same type setup every week. So pretty much look for these same um, settings or requirements. Sorry, settings requirements for this here. So those are the couple of the matchups that I could see there. Um, switch down to here where Real versus Atletico is. Um, this one I think could be 1-2 matchups. Could be Everton versus Arsenal, Relay versus PSG. Um, I don't know if there could be any, maybe Atalanta Roma there. I don't know. The rest of these I don't see as being that type rating matchup. Looked at Barca. Barca play. They play. They play Saturday. Barca play Valencia. There's a possibility that one could get in. Not 100% sure. But I kind of went with just different matchups because like Barca's been in a lot. You know, PL MMs, regular MMs already. Real's been in. Atletico's been in. So I'm kind of looking teams that haven't been in, but they're in good positions, and if that comes to fruition or not. So again, Lille versus PSG here. It's going to be Lille at 1 p.m. Players from the same league, max 4 ratings, and same as well. Everton versus Arsenal would be 1 Everton, 1 Arsenal. Probably, I would say maybe max 3 from the Premier League here. Same rating though. Um, that's what I see there. And then where Liverpool Spurs is, that could potentially be probably OG East versus Olympiacos, Lazio Napoli, Lille PSG. Well, so same thing here. This one's going to be. This one could be, Atalanta, Lazio, Napoli, minimum 1 player. Minimum 2 players from Serie A, and then the same requirements the way. So, um, recap the matchups that I have: FC Copenhagen versus Everton, Everton versus Arsenal, Conte versus Real Sociedad, Gladbach versus Hoffenheim, Nice versus Olympic Lyon versus Roma, Lazio versus Napoli, and Lille versus. I will probably be doing these here and not too distant future. Get my packs for that. That's the other thing. So I'm saving packs for team. I'm up to 10 right now, I believe. So hopefully, I'm gonna write down how many packs I have before I open them. See how many team of the years I get out of these. Also, this is strictly my personal opinion, so I'll go to and I personally think this pack right here, the 85 players 5 pack. These 2 packs here. So if I even try to do the 8 tokens, um, this is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna. I've already noticed that like some of the swaps are already sweaty, so I could potentially do this one as well. I think this is what is this? Yeah, so if I can even get 5, I may just do. My opinion, I think it's worth it for the packs. I don't think the base or mid icon pack is worth it. So that's kind of what I'm doing there. So anyway, we digress a little bit. So let's hit up the transfer list. Like I said, my transfer list is 100% right now. I have a couple. So I picked up this is the other thing. Like normally I tell you to stay under a certain price range when you're doing this, but like E2s and 83s are literally 700 to 800 coins. I'm picking them up. I'm bidding on them. I'm picking them up because you're going to be able to do one of 2 things with them. One, you're going to be able to get them in uh, selling for marquee matchups. 2, if there's a repeatable SBC, something that comes out and requires 82s and 83s, guess what? Look at all the I don't have a ton, but look at all the 82s and 82s I have. And I literally bought it for 850. That's an 82, 750, 100, 850. So it's literally, you know, normally, again, I tell you to stay away from goalkeepers, but I got this guy pretty much for 850 and under, 82 rated French. They, you know, it'll meet the marquee match. Um, so literally, I bid on all these cards this morning. Darun, we have Atalanta, Lazio, Arsenal, Everton, they, Rome, Arsenal, PSG. Guy Paredes for PSG. I was literally selling it for 1,300 coins Thursday, and even though they weren't in marquee matchups, um, must have been in some solution. So I literally was getting them for. I got him for like 700 to 800 last week, and was selling it for 1,300 coins. So I'm making 400 to 500 coins profit on all. Gabriel's not in that. I got him for SBC. Napoli. I even picked up a few deals. Hang on, this I got for that's a rare. I got for 650. CL rares are needed. Gonna make some coins there. Literally, like all these cards, not the sporting and all that kind of stuff. Some of those are just bits, but Mariano, Bensabayani, or some of these other non-rares. Like I literally picked up for 550, 750, like Spain. So he'll sell for 1,000 coins. I got for 750 English, or sell for probably 1,000 to. But transfer list is completely jammed full of stuff, and this is the time of year we're getting into. I'm going to say it. I'm not really a big fan of this promo, honestly. Kind of wondering if this replaced Team of the Year nominee, because in my personal opinion, come to the 18th is next Friday. I think that this possibly could still happen. I think this placed your nominee. I think Team of the Year nominees came out like a week. So the timeline's a little messed up. We'll see what happens. It could be this freeze promo runs for whole like holiday season, and then my opinion, Footman's better. Different SBC, different players, from different leagues. It was more fun. There was a lot of stuff to do. My personal opinion, um, I'm not a big fan of it right now. So the freeze cards they put out, I'm not a fan of. So, but it is what it is. So look for good nationalities. Prim League is even if you think it's going to be somebody else, it's could look at maybe a couple other. I don't think Southampton, Manchester City would be. Southampton's Tottenham, Leicester City. Tottenham was in this week. Manchester United played Leeds, so that's a possibility. Um, Chelsea, West Ham, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. I just get these cards on bid because when they drop these SBC, the cards are needed anyway. So you're gonna make coins off one way or the other. So something else I want to show you real quick. I should probably start doing this. I have proof that what I'm doing does make me cool. I go to transfer, and it was actually it's probably down. Oh no, it actually goes up. Okay, cool. It doesn't. So when you buy a car, it doesn't uh, subtract from your transfer profit unless you. So I was literally at probably I was under 600K for marquee matchups came out Thursday. We made 60 to 70K coins. I had a few that I had that I was still selling. So I haven't like the market this year. It's just really hard to trade. It's really hard to do. Plus, I have like I've said, I have a full time job, so I don't have a lot of time to sit on the game and grind. Used to, And let's look at something else real quick. So let's go to transfers. I'm not going to do go like if you're still looking to make coins, go put it on silver. Go to go to France, search, go through like 500. I'll do a couple. How many where like just scroll through here. I mean, 250. He's Legoon. So I'm not going to bid on anymore. Because those I'm not going to be able to do. Just go through and look at like these are always needed for some SBC. Some of these things that they're putting, some of these SBCs out, they don't have a ratings. You can literally just get some of these for 50, 350, 450, whatever. You'll sell them for 6, 7, 800 coins. Do that, like have a transfer list. So you do that. You know, is it a pain? Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. But in the end, they eventually sell. So like, yeah, I don't think I want any of those, which is fine. I wasn't really. I did win that one. Not gonna win. I'm not gonna worry about these here. So yeah, somebody whatever. Anyway, you get the point. Let me slap the camera back up here. So those are a couple ways that you can always make coins. Always SBC coming out, whether it's marquee matchups, pack SBC. There's league SBC. You know, regardless of how crappy league SBCs are, there are still people that are doing the league SBC. So there's always a way to make coins by bidding on these cards and then flipping it. Like I'm always listing, with the exception like when I have most transfer lists is actually market matchups. Um, so that's about the only time when I don't list is because I want it to wait, And if they drop an SBC today, it requires something. I may go through and just go ahead and list some of that stuff, and then go through tonight quad battles and bid on some more. I may even list some of that stuff today if I can make any coins on it, and go back through same thing that I did and refill the transfer list. So those are some ways that you can best for marquee matchups, SBC, things like that, and that's the way you can make some coins. That's how I've made a lot of my coins. Here I have flipped some and stuff like that, but the market's just kind of too a little too volatile right now, in my opinion. Uh, really, there's not really anyone safe. So I think my method is the safest. I'm literally just investing in some cards that could be in marquee matchups. If they're not, they're still going to be needed. And silvers, silvers are always needed. So just go through, bid on them. Flip for double or triple what you got them for, and should make some coins off of that. So that being said, that does it for marquee matchup prediction video for. I've yeah, here's Ollie the cat. He letting you know good too. So anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out. I know I keep saying this every video. I will be back on Twitch trying to figure out what I want to play, what I want to do because FIFA playing it on stream just isn't really conducive to the best, I guess, attitude maybe. So we'll just be playing some different games. That doesn't mean you can't come in and be like, hey, bro, I watch your videos. What do you think about this? Um, whatever. I'm open to answer any questions, regardless of what game I'm streaming. It doesn't matter. Eventually, I hope to be back on Twitch soon. TV/ghost 1970 Ghost on Twitter. Smash a thumbs up on the video. Comment down below with the video, and I appreciate it. We'll be back. Hopefully, we can get our team of the week prediction out later. I had a lot of stuff going on this week, so we'll have that out hopefully Monday night. So you guys can get prepared for that. From what I've seen, it's going to be really sure it's a good team. We'll have to see though. So anyway, guys, have a great rest of your weekend and enjoy the football Sunday. Catch you guys later. The cat's in my. Anyway, catch you guys later.